Hey everybody, good evening, happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Sky's the Limit Aviation channel. My name's Michael. Welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 1610, service from Orlando to Atlanta. Today we're going to be flying the Boeing 737-800 SkyTeam livery. We have VATSIM leaving Orlando. Got Orlando approach Jacksonville Center online. Atlanta Center's offline, but they're busy enough they may have a controller on in a little while.
November 6-2 Tango Charlie, loud and clear.
So we're currently at the gate on airside 4, getting ready to start our pre-start checklist. We have everything in the FMS, been already pre-cleared to flight level 350 on our filed route, and we'll be climbing via the SID. Basically no speed or altitude restrictions. And looks like a little bit of a change here. They're saying 18 right. But I'm over on 17 right. No worries. I'll just tell the ATC guy that we did that. So anyways, happy Tuesday night to everybody. Let's go ahead and get our pre-start checklist going. Let's go ahead and hide the FMS. Parking brake is set. Throttles are at idle. Fuel flow is cut off. Battery master switch is on. Hydraulic pumps are all on. Landing gear lever is down and locked. Flaps are up. Spoilers are retracted. APU is currently running. Fuel quantities we've already checked. We're good. Pitot heat de-ice off. Fasten seatbelt, no smoking signs are on. Flight control check will do once we push back. And we've got the weather. 29085 is the altimeter. Kind of a gloomy, almost foggy day in Orlando. Transponders on standby, and we've got our beacon lights on, and pre-start checklist is complete, and we'll go ahead and get ready to push back. And parking brake is off. And pushback is started. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop push back here. Parking brake is reset. Startup checklist. And as you can see outside the windows here, it's a pretty overcast day here in Orlando. Thrust levers are idle. Engine area is clear. Engine start
Spirit
switches
wings,
on ground and start.
882,
Fuel
wind
pump
280
on.
at 7, runway 187
Now
right,
we'll
clear
go
to
ahead
land.
and we're going to start engine
Spirit zero
number
and
2
runway
and then
17,
engine
Spirit
number
wings
1.
8882.
So starting engine number 1. And engine number 2 is started and stable, starting engine number 1. And good engine start. Fuel pump switch off. Nav lights, taxi lights on. See, that's the before, okay, so before taxi checklist. So nav lights, taxi lights on. Heading indicator altimeters are set. Standby instruments are set. Radios, avionics set for departure. Autopilot remain off until takeoff. Elevator trim is set for takeoff. And pre-departure clearance just has us taxiing out to the nearest hold point and then calling in for taxi. So we'll go ahead and do our flight control check real quick. All the way forward on the yoke, full back, left aileron, right aileron, left rudder, right rudder, spoilers, and taxi checklist, parking brake off, and we'll go ahead and go ahead and taxi out to our hold point. will hold right here at Hotel 3 and Golf. And we'll go ahead and call in. Let's see, yeah, we've got information Bravo. Orlando approach Delta 1610 with Bravo holding short of Golf and Hotel 3. Ready for taxi to 17 right.
Delta 1610, Orlando approach. You did get my PDC?
Yeah, I got your PDC, but I'd already planned for 17 right, and I moved the aircraft over to that side of the airport, so I can take it.
You do realize I still have to give you 18. I'm gonna have to give you 18 left. We do the departures out of Orlando are SID dependent. Since you're going westbound, I have to depart you on the west side of the field.
That's perfectly fine. I'll go ahead and give me taxi instructions over there then.
Delta 1610, runway 18 left. Actually, let me ask you this question: do you have Microsoft Flight Simulator?
I do.
Do you have the new scenery?
No, I don't.
Actually, it's helpful. Delta 1610, runway 18 left, taxi via Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Bravo 1.
Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Bravo 1, Delta 1610.
Yeah, the taxi to gate, the new scenery has a big old hole in Juliet.
Copy that.
Spirit Wings 8882, welcome to Orlando. Where are we parking this evening?
Terminal 2, Spirit Wings 8882.
Is that airside too?
Yeah, airside 2.
Spirit Wings 882, airside 2, taxi via Hotel 2. Have a good night.
Taxi via Hotel 2, Spirit Wings 8882. Good night.
A little bit of a plan due to my error. I guess I spawned on the west side of the airport, so he's stuck departing me on the west side of the airport. So I hope everybody is doing okay this evening. It should be just a short flight, hour and a half at most. Weather in Atlanta is quite nice. We've actually had a couple of nice days of heat and sun. I'm going to let's see, we're departing 18 left. Coming up on Charlie. And then Bravo 1. Actually, I think it was Charlie Bravo 1, but no big deal.
Delta 1610, RNAV to Villains, wind 280 at 7, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Villains, clear for takeoff, 18 left till 1610.
On approach, Canadian Sterling's 117, 24.7 vicinity of the Grinch 4 at the hotel.
Sterling's 117, Orlando approach, thank you for hotel, the Orlando altimeter 29er, 89er. Expect the ILS 18 right at Iago.
Oh, yeah.
Strobes on, taxi lights off, landing lights on.
89 on the altimeter.
All right, and we are ready to go. Eighty knots, check. And we are airborne, positive rate, gear coming up. And we're going to be making
Delta 1610, radar contacts, the altitude passing.
passing through 1800.
Delta 1610, departing Villains, fly heading tree 10, climb and maintain 7000.
Departing Villains, climb and maintain 7000, Delta 1610.
Delta 1610, departing Villains, turn right heading tree 10, climb and maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 310, climb maintain 7000, Delta 1610.
Hey, do any of you guys know to turn off the Microsoft ATC at all?
The easy meme joke is get X-Plane 12, but I'll look it up for you.
And flaps coming up.
I believe it's in the realism settings where you can just turn it off, or it might be in the sound settings where you just turn the volume down to 0, if I remember correctly.
And we're on our way to Atlanta.
Delta 1610, turn right heading tree 60, climb and maintain 16,000.
Right to 360 and climb to 10,000. Delta 1610.
Delta 1610, that's turn right heading tree 60, climb and maintain 16,000.
16,000 and 360 on the heading Delta 1610. 16,000. Well, I'm all sorts of jumbled up tonight, so 360. And passing through 9,000 feet, 1,000 and... So climb out checklist, throttle as required. We are trimmed for 280 knots, autopilot, auto throttle check active, auto brake off. ATC as required, and we have ATC, fasten seatbelt, no smoking signs, will
Delta
stay on.
1610, proceed direct Medusa, resume own navigation.
Direct Medusa, resume own navigation, Delta 1610, thanks.
On our departure, good evening, Southwest 2986 Information Hotel IFR New Orleans.
Southwest 2986 Orlando
10,000 landing
departure,
lights
expect
off.
BDC.
Roger, thank you.
Spirit Wings 117 at Yago, cleared ILS 18 right approach.
Yago cleared ILS for my 18 right, first Spirit Wings 117.
And got that all figured out. So climb out checklist is complete. And still climbing to 16,000 for now.
Delta 1610, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. Have a good flight.
3592, appreciate the services. Sorry about the frack up. Delta 1610, see ya. And over to Jacksonville Center. Jacksonville Center, good evening. Delta 1610, direct Medusa through 12,500 for 16,000.
Delta 1610, hello, Jacksonville Center, climb maintain flight level 350.
Up to 350, Delta 1610.
United 14 Echo Hotel Heavy, contact Miami Center on 135.17. Good night.
And go ahead and turn on VNav and we'll head up to 350.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. DOCOM 790 is 30 miles west of Crestview, VOR flight level 330.
DOCOM 790, hello, Jacksonville Center. Thank you for checking in. Squawk 2063.
2063, DOCOM 790.
Tech Center 1 Kilo Alpha is climbing 2,400 for 4,000. We're about 4 miles west of the field.
And over 1 Kilo Alpha, Roger. You can turn right direct Ormond Beach, join Victor 51, climb maintain flight level, or correction, 12,000.
Flight to Ormond Beach, join Victor 51 and up to 12,000, 1 Kilo Alpha.
DOCOM 790, radar contact position as reported, thanks.
So we're flying the GME 3 RNAV departure. PAINNs will be our transition
Air
off
5049 or Tango,
the
Charlotte approaches offline
departure.
radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Good night.
Frequency approved. You have a good night. Appreciate you.
Delta 1610, proceed direct to LAIRI.
Direct LAIRI, Delta 1610.
Southwest 617, welcome back.
Yeah, nice little shortcut there. So LAIRI is the waypoint right before our arrival. We're doing the Jedi 3 RNAV today.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Southwest 2680 with you. Flight level 330, climbing flight level 370.
And above 18,000
Southwest
feet,
2680,
so
hello, Jacksonville Center, welcome.
barometer to standard, 29902.
Lufthansa 92 Heavy, contact Miami on 135.17, good day.
All right, climb out checklist, throttle as required. We are trimmed for 280 knots, currently 1,500 feet per minute. Autopilot, auto throttle checking active, auto brake off.
Lufthansa 902.
Oh, excuse me, that was we're doing the cruise checklist. Boy, we're just all sorts of fail tonight. So we're accelerating to our cruise speed, 280
Southwest
knots.
3703, hello, Jacksonville Center,
Engine
welcome.
instruments check, fuel quantity check, radios tuned and set, autopilot check and set, lights as required. Cruise checklist is complete.
And Jax Walker 31.
That's what happens when you don't fly for a while.
Yeah, Walker 3117, before you go, cross Olean and maintain 1313,000, Tampa altimeter's 29902.
Roger that, Olean at 13,000, thanks for the altimeter, and we'll be right back in 2 minutes. Walker 3117.
Okay, Roger. And DOCOM 790, cross the Greenville Vortac at 11,000, the Valdosta altimeter. I'll get that for you in a second.
All right, cross Greenville at 11,000, DOCOM 790.
And DOCOM 790, my computer is so slow, but I got the altimeter's 2986 there.
Roger, we've got the weather, DOCOM 790.
You're my hero.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, United 1220, climbing 7-3 for 10.
1220, hello, Jacksonville Center, climb maintain flight level 330, and you proceed direct to Leopard.
Up to 330, direct Leopard, United 1220.
Delta 9, cross Olean at maintain 1313,000, the Tampa altimeter is 29902.
2992, cross Olean and maintain 13,000, Delta 9.
So it's been a pretty wild past few days. Went out plane spotting down at Hartsfield on Saturday.
Mike from Echo, good evening.
Air 42 Mike Romeo Echo, Jacksonville Center, hello.
Hi, I'm a Cessna 310 at 8,500 feet. I'm about, I'd say about 25 miles northwest of Kilo Echo Delta November, requesting flight following to Pensacola.
And number 42 Mike Romeo Echo Roger, squawk 1074 and maintain VFR.
1074 for Mike Romeo.
So anyways, went out plane spotting on Saturday. Got some good shots. Those will all be going up on my Instagram over the next few weeks. And then on late Sunday...
Cessna Mike Romeo Echo, I've got your radar contact position as reported. Thanks. The Pensacola altimeter is 2985.
2985 for Mike Romeo Echo.
On late Sunday, very early Monday morning, we had an Illusion.
And TBM 7 Foxtrot Lima contacts Savannah approach on 125.30. Good night.
Should be climbing up
Southwest
25.3.
50 and don't understand why we're not climbing to 350.
Which Southwest call sign was calling for step away?
3703.
That's approved. Report back.
Thanks. Jax Walker 3117. We're back.
3117 Roger, welcome back.
Jack Center, good day. UPS 38 Heavy, 12,000 feet.
UPS 38 Heavy, hello, Jacksonville Center, climb, maintain flight level 370.
Alright, up to 370, UPS 38 Heavy.
Alright, guess we'll keep the VNAV off for the flight. Continuing our climb up to 350. So anyways, late Sunday, very early Monday morning, we had an Illusion 76, which is a Russian cargo plane.
2116 Heavy, hello, Jacksonville Center, welcome.
Fly into Atlanta to pick up some equipment and head back over to Europe. Though I did not get up at 5:30 in the morning to catch it coming in.
Delta 9, say Mach number.
0.74, Delta 9.
Roger, and Walker 3117, say Mach number.
0.78, Walker 3117.
And Walker 3117, maintain Mach 0.74 or less, please, in the descent.
Roger that, 0.74 or less, Walker 3117.
So we did go out Monday afternoon and catch the
And
departure.
Kodiak 32 X-ray, contact Savannah approach 125.3, good night.
And it was a nice...
Over to Savannah. Thanks for being here tonight, Cole. Take care.
No problem, have a good one, sir.
It was a very nice, balmy mid-90s, and we didn't even know when the IL-76 was even going to be departing. We just knew that it would be departing sometime during the late afternoon, early evening on Monday, and it popped up on jettip.net as departing at 6:10 p.m. local. So all the heat and sweating and drinking of lots of water paid off. I got some really good shots. Got one of them up on my Instagram page that is linked in the About page
Southwest 3703, Roger, welcome back.
of my YouTube channel. So go check it out.
Walker 3117, cross Olean at 230 knots, please.
230 knots at Olean, Walker 3117.
Delta 9er, cross Olean at 250 knots, please.
Cross Olean at 250 knots, Delta 9.
Got two of y'all drag racing right now. I'm going to hope that we don't have anybody touching by the time we get to Olean.
So it was a good Saturday and Monday afternoon out spotting. Again, got some really good shots and got a couple of planes knocked off my bucket
Okay,
list.
I can see the convergence now. We're going to bring our speed back, Walker 3117.
Yeah, Walker 3117, thanks, that's much appreciated. I doubt there would be a conflict just based on flying miles, but you never know.
So probably about a dozen people showed up at the airport for the departure of the IL-76. My only disappointment is, as fully loaded as it was, it did not take that much runway to get airborne. We were really hoping for a full-length departure. That in all reality, it turned out, photography-wise, it turned out best that it got off the ground early, because I was able to get some good shots of it climbing out. So
Walker 2004, proceed direct to Olean.
afraid that if I turn VNav back on, it's going to dump me. Yeah, it's going to dump me right back down to. I don't know why that does that. That is weird. So I'm just going to have to fly with the VNav off for the rest of the flight, but that's okay.
If somebody was just trying to call, it sounded like your mic is muted.
Good evening, Jack Center. This is TBM 77731 Bravo on the ground at Tallahassee, looking to pick up my clearance to Savannah.
And number 7731 Bravo, hello. Jacksonville Center, clear to the Savannah Airport as filed. Maintain 3000 initial, expect 290 and 10. Departure with me, squawk 5530.
And we're level at flight level 350.
Clear Savannah as filed, 3000, expect 290, 10 minutes after departure. Frequencies with you and squawk 5530, 31 Bravo.
And TBM 31 Bravo, reback is correct. Call for taxi. Since you're closest to it, you can expect runway 36, and if you'd like an intersection departure, let me know.
Will coach, give me a minute to get set up and I'll get back to you, 31 Bravo.
Yep, take your time.
Was hoping Atlanta Center would come on tonight, but might not be meant to be. But anyways, here's Bat Spy.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Pilot Club 1013, level 3,500.
Pilot Club 1013, hello, Jacksonville Center, welcome. Maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, Pilot Club 1013.
How's the flight going tonight for y'all?
Yeah, Jack Center, Walker 2004, I'm back.
Walker 2004, roger, welcome back. Proceed direct to Olean.
Proceed direct to Olean, Walker 2004.
And there's our Navicraft view of the flight plan for tonight. Of course, we're going direct LAIRI, so we're bypassing.
Hey, Center, how's your night going?
Oh, pretty good tonight.
Everything
Decent amount
else?
of traffic, and everyone's actually on top of their stuff, so that's what we love to see.
Oh, thank God.
And since somebody asked, everyone is like always pretty solid on the network, but the one thing that I wish that happened more is people checking in more of their own fruition. Like if there's no controllers online and there's only one center online, if you get close to their border, just give them a call. It makes life easier for people.
Agreed.
And that's just a general statement too. It's not directed at anybody here. Everyone here is doing a good job, so.
No, I fully agree.
Absolutely.
And November 1 Kilo Alpha, I just completely blanked that you were going to Jacksonville there. So send and maintain. Actually, you're in their airspace, so stand by. I'll get you a handoff.
1 Kilo Alpha.
So we have our FMS already set up for the approach. Now I'll pull Navigraph back up here real quick. So LARZZ is our first waypoint, and we have to at or above flight level 240.
November 1 Kilo Alpha, you can contact Jack's approach now 127.0. Have a good night.
27.0, 1 Kilo Alpha.
If somebody's trying to call, I think that's a Delta call sign that's trying to call me right now. I cannot hear you. It sounds like your microphone is muted. Delta 1594, Atlanta Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Arena Com, Delta 1594, see you afternoon.
Air Jacksonville Center, Delta 2357, radio check.
Delta 2357, there we go, loud and clear, thank you.
Hey, sir, just checking in flight level 260, approximately 97 miles to the northeast of Crestview.
Delta 2357, roger, squawk 3556.
3556, Delta 2357.
Check Center, TBM 7731 Bravo on the ground at Tallahassee, ready to taxi with Charlie.
Number 31 Bravo, roger. Would you like full length 36 or did you want to do an intersection departure?
I'm good with intersection departure at either Alpha 9 or Alpha 12. That's fine.
245, Charlie, I'm with you, 3000.
Number 31 Bravo, runway 36, taxi via Alpha 9.
36 via Alpha 9. 31 Bravo.
Number 248 Foxtrot Lima. Hello, Jacksonville Center. Welcome. The Daytona altimeter 2988. Expect visual approach runway 25 right.
Copy that. 988 and 25 right, 248 Foxtrot Lima.
Delta 2357. I have your radar contact position as reported. You can expect the ILS runway 17 from Pensy.
We'll expect ILS 17 from Pensy, Delta 2357.
And Delta 2357, once you have that loaded after Crestview, proceed direct to Pensy.
After Crestview, proceed direct to Pensy, Delta 2357.
So anyways, LARZZ at or above 240, Death Star
42
at
Mike Romeo Echo, VFR descent at your discretion.
at or
Pensacola
above
altimeter is now
14,000.
2989er and expect runway 17.
2989er, expecting runway 17 and descending at my own discretion. Mike Romeo Echo.
Delta 2357, cross Crestview at and maintain 11,000. The Pensacola altimeter 2989er.
Cross Crestview at or maintain, or at or correction. Cross Crestview at 11,000, 2989 on the altimeter, Delta 2357.
I'm not going to be able to get a word in here
Jackson
tonight.
to Walker 224, I'm coming up on TOD.
Walker 2004 cross Olean at maintain 1313,000 Tampa altimeter 29904.
Cross Olean 13,000 altimeter 29904 Tampa Walker 2004. Have information India.
Roger, thank you.
Hey Jack Center, this is UPS 38. Is it okay if I step away for about 3 minutes?
UPS 38, that's approved, report back.
Alright, we'll go.
So again, LARZZ at or above flight level 240, Death Star at 280 knots at or above 140, Wookiee at 250 knots at or above 11, Jedi 250 knots at 10, and then Daffy.
Center.com 790. We can take the ILS 35 from Greenville if it works for you.
And .com 790, Roger. You can expect the ILS runway 35 from Greenville, and at Greenville clear for the ILS runway 35.
Alright, at Greenville cleared ILS runway 35 approach. .com 790.
Daffy at 8,000, and then ROM with a triple M at 6.
Jack Center, this is Mike Romeo Echo. I just checked the information Charlie, and I'd like to know if I can get a runway 26 if that's available.
And number 2, Mike Romeo Echo. Yeah, sure thing. You can expect 26. I just saw the wind shift there.
Thank you very much. Expecting 26.
Yeah.
Delta 2357. Yeah, it looks like the wind shifted to more of like a northwesterly wind there at 7 knots. You can still get 17 if you'd like it. I'll probably shift to runway 26 or 35 at the next opportunity. So.
If it makes it easier for you, we can take the 26 for Delta 2357.
Well, since you've already got it, I'll just give you the 17 as long as you're fine with a 7 knot kind of a tailwind almost.
Yeah, we can make it work. 2357. Thanks.
Yep. Delta 9er, contact Tampa approach 118.15. Good day.
Approach now 1815. We'll see you at Delta 9.
Walker 3117, contact Tampa approach 118.15. Good day.
18.15. Thanks for the ATC. Walker 3117.
Number 8 Foxtrot Lima, contact Daytona approach 125.72. Good day.
Cover that 2572 for 248 Foxtrot Lima. Thank you.
Jack Center TBM 7731 Bravo, holding short runway 36 at Alpha 9 intersection. Ready for departure.
TBM 31 Bravo, Roger. Fly runway heading, runway 36 at Alpha 9, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading and cleared for takeoff. 31 Bravo.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 2986, 15,000, climbing 16,000.
Southwest 2986, hello Jacksonville Center. Great to have you. Climb maintain flight level 380.
I know, I'm just the best, right? Cole, right? Climb maintain level 380, Southwest 2986.
Okay, best pilot right there. Break Pilot Club 1013, contact Charlotte approach, or correction, Charleston approach on 120.70. Good night.
Contact Charleston on 20.7. Thank you for the service, Pilot Club 1013.
So ROM turns us on to 27 left, so...
Number 8 Foxtrot Lima, are you still on my frequency by chance?
ROM at 6,000, and then CJ at 5, Grumpy at 4, Depot at 2800, where we'll intercept the localizer.
Yeah, 2116 Heavy, descend by the Get Out 1 arrival, the altimeter 29991.
This will be a get out 1, altimeter 2991, direct way 160. Check Center UPS 38, just checking back in.
UPS 38, Roger, welcome back.
Yeah, we'll be hitting our top of descent also here pretty shortly. Center, Delta 1610, stepping away for 2 minutes. We'll let you know when I'm back.
1610, Roger.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest
Step away for
2024,
just a quick
10,000.
second.
Southwest 2024, hello,
And we'll be
Jacksonville Center,
right
climb
back,
maintain
guys.
flight level 380.
Climb maintain 380, Southwest 2024.
Southwest 2680, descend and maintain flight level 350.
Down flight level 350, Southwest 2680.
Southwest 617, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good night. I'll be going up to Pittsburgh actually pretty shortly here this weekend, so have a good flight up there. And Southwest 617, sounds like your mic was muted there.
And we
Yes,
are
it was.
back.
I said that you're doing an excellent
Had to
job.
refresh my
I'll see you
water.
next time. 617.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And continue setting up. 1085 is the localizer frequency.
Center Giant 2585 Heavy, or level 12000.
Set that up in
Giant
the
2585
radio.
Heavy, hello, Jacksonville Center. Climb, maintain flight level 350.
And 1085.
Maintain flight level
check.
350, Giant 2585 Heavy.
And Center DL1610's back on the flight deck.
Yeah, 1610, roger, welcome back. Wish I could tell everyone going to Atlanta that Atlanta Center was offline, or correction, online, but looks like they're not playing along tonight.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, as much traffic as I saw in there earlier, I thought they would at least be online, but yeah, you know, we all have our days.
Yeah, it's a New York event tonight, and them being a tier 2 neighbor to them, because Atlanta to New York is a very common route, especially with Delta being a JFK hub. So
They look pretty packed right now.
it is very busy.
Jacksonville for the win.
ZJX is always staffing up. We're the best over here.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Agreed. So I'm going to double check.
Just be advised, we do take tips. It's at zjx.org, zjxrtac.org/feedback. That's how we accept our tips.
Oh, there it is.
And I think I mentioned in a previous video, I've been getting into the habit of checking in Flight Sim Commander to make sure that the localizer frequency is correct, because sometimes they differ from what's actually in Navigraph. So we do have 1085. So we can go ahead and close out of that now. So we'll be able to catch the localizer on the way in.
Over 31 Tango Bravo, or correction, 31 Bravo. Radar contact, turn right direct, let's go direct Brunswick, Sierra Sierra India, and climb maintain flight level 290.
Right, direct Brunswick. And what's the altitude again? Sorry, 31 Bravo.
All the way up to flight level 290.
Up to 290, thank you, 31 Bravo.
After Saturday and Monday's heat sweltering adventures down at Atlanta Airport, I've been doing
And
nothing
Delta
but drinking
1610,
water.
Atlanta Center is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Good night.
Over to Unicom, Delta 1610, appreciate the services, and we'll see you on the next run down to Orlando. See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, 6414 with you, flight level 360.
And back over to Unicom. And about 20 miles from top of descent, we'll kick the VNAV back on at that point. But yeah, ever since our plane spotting adventure on Saturday and Monday and all this crazy sweltering heat, it's like I feel like I've not been getting enough water. It is just absolute. Oh, I feel like a fish out of water. about 10 miles or so to top of descent. I'll hit VNAV once I hit LAIRI. Note to self, pay attention to the PDC messages in vPilot. Because I technically was sitting on the west side of the airport in Orlando when I filed my flight plan. Oh, and now Atlanta Center's online. So 132.97. Go ahead and pre-tune over. Means we may get Atlanta Tower online. And I'm going to go ahead and hit VNAV. We'll go ahead and start our ascent down. LARZZ at flight level 240. Yeah, overspeed. Okay, so we have two controllers on Atlanta Center, and I don't know which one to turn to or to tune to. So there's JZ and OK, and I don't know who controls which sector. I'll go ahead and call in on this. And we're on the right one. All right, so Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 1610, descending on the Jedi 3 arrival, passing through 30,000 feet.
Delta 1610 at Atlanta Center, IDEM.
Atlanta Center, check on flight level 350.
Springs 912 Atlanta Center, IDEM.
I got it, 912.
Delta 1610, that's a beautiful flash. You're to contact 20 miles south of the Dublin VOR. Descend via the Jedi 3 arrival. Atlanta altimeter is 29090.
29090 and continue on the descent on the Jedi 3, Wilco, Delta 1610.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 617, the flight level 370.
So we chose wisely.
Southwest 617 Atlanta Center, IDEM. Zero wings 912, you're to contact 20 miles northeast of the Greenwood VOR.
Roger, 912.
240 at LARZZ, and then we'll stay on 240
Southwest 610,
for about
617,
30
you're to contact 10
nautical
miles east of the
miles, and
Charlotte VOR.
then Death Star at 14,000.
912, 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617, 617, 617. 617,
Delta 1610, contact Atlanta Center on 121.35. Good day.
2135. See ya. 121.35. Now that the other guy is set up, that should be Joshua tonight. Atlanta Center, good evening. Delta 1610 with you. Flight level 250 descending on the Jedi 3.
Delta 1610 Atlanta Center, roger.
Descent checklist. Altimeter's checked. We got 29903 for Atlanta. Radios are set. De-ice as required. Got our descent speeds set in VNAV. Fuel quantities and balance check. Flaps, landing gear are still checked up. Don't know if Atlanta Tower or ATIS will come online, but I'll just probably pull my weather program here real quick. And check our weather. Actually, 29990. 10 miles visibility, 3008 knots, few clouds. All right. Weather is checked. Descent checklist is complete. I've been drinking a lot of water like it's going out of style. I don't know how much water I shed off sweating between Saturday and Monday, but yeah, it looks like the Atlanta ATIS has just come online. Pull up the arrival. We have Alpha. And basically the same info that we just pulled up in our weather program. This is the ATIS and V pilot as I see it. So 29990.
Ground Delta 1019 approaching 3 south ready to taxi with the current information.
Delta 19 Atlanta Center running 279 taxi via Lima to Charlie.
Alright, 27 right via Lima Charlie. Sorry, Lima Charlie.
So the new computer that we're running Flight Simulator and my streaming software and everything on has been fantastic. No issues. Frames are in the high 40s. Got it locked at 50. And I do have a video up that I put up late last week on how to tweak your FSX settings so you can get some pretty decent frame rates. So make sure that you check that out. Go ahead and start down to 14 since it doesn't look like our VNav is going to be cooperating with us. Crossing Death Star at 14,000.
Atlanta Center, Voyager 820 with you, type Boeing, or type Baron 58. We're final 27 left out of 3,000.
Voyager 820, Atlanta Center, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 27 left, and we'll be going to the south ramp over there.
Roger.
Headwind right now. Winds are 320 at 38. Go ahead and set our altimeter to 2990. Passing through 19,000 for 14. A little bit of speed brake to take some speed off there.
And ground Delta, or tower Delta 1019, we're ready right now.
Delta 19, RNAV is slow, RNAV 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV is slow, R27 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 1019.
Continue down to 11,000 for Wookiee.
Delta 1610, runway 27 left.
We'll plan 27 left, Delta 1610.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Southwest 2680 with you, flight level 270, descending flight level 240.
Delta 2680 Atlanta Center, descend via the Jedi 3 arrival. Atlanta altimeter 2990.
Descend via the Jedi 3 arrival for Southwest 2680.
All right, approach checklist. Fasten seatbelt, non-smoking, no smoking. Lights are still on. APU is on. Generators on. Avionics radios are set. Speed is variable and established. Landing
Voyager
lights
20 is
at
clear 27 left to the
10,000
south.
feet.
Voyager 820, welcome to Atlanta.
Spoilers
Left turn
are
Romeo to parking.
armed.
Have a good day.
We'll
Left turn to parking. Thanks a
do
lot for that.
flaps and
Voyager.
establish speeds as we get lower in the approach. Approach checklist is complete.
And send Delta 1019s at a 3.2 climate view descent.
Delta 19, ready to contact, climb maintain flight level 230.
Climate maintain flight level 230, Delta 1019.
And crossing Wookiee at 11,250 knots. Next waypoint is going to be Daffy at 8,000. Gradual descent. Drop our speed down to 210 knots. And you can see our arrival route here in Navigraph. So we'll stay at 8,000 until ROM, and we'll descend down to 6,000. 6,000 for ROM, and then we'll make the turn on final. And we're below 10,000 feet, landing lights on. And put in a notch of flaps.
center southwest 3703, flight level 240.
South 3703, Atlanta Center, descend via the Jedi 3 arrival, and altimeter 2990.
Roger, send via the arrival 3703.
Delta 1610, clear Grumpy, descend and maintain 5,000.
Cleared Grumpy, descend and maintain 5,000, Delta 1610. Down to 5.
Delta 19, contact Atlanta Center 132.907, have a good flight.
3297, have a good night, Delta 1019.
Delta 1594, welcome to Atlanta. Taxi to parking via Lima, have a good night. American 2877, Atlanta Center, climb maintain level 220. And American 2877, turn left heading turn left heading 250, when able proceed direct icons. Delta 1610, descend and maintain 3,000, report Hartsfield in sight.
Descend to 3,000, report the field in sight, Delta 1610.
Delta to correction south is 2680, runway 27 left.
What was that for Southwest 2680?
That's 2680, runway 27 left.
Expect runway 27 left for Southwest 2680.
Not have the field in sight yet.
American 2877 contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
135.902, have a nice night, American 2877.
You too.
And center, Delta 1610 has field in sight.
Delta 1610 fighting 300, clear visual pressure at 27 left.
Left 300, cleared for the visual. 27 left, Delta 1610.
Southwest 2680, clear at Grumpy, descend and maintain 5,000.
Cleared our Grumpy and down to 5,000 for Southwest 2680.
Southwest 3703, runway 27 left.
We'll expect 27 left, 3703.
And starting to pick up the localizer.
And center Southwest 3703, apologize, can you repeat the runway expect for?
27 left.
27 left, thanks.
No problem. Delta 1610, runway 27 left, clear to land.
27 left, cleared to land, Delta 1610. Landing checklist. Landing gear down and locked. Autopilot off. Speed we're getting established on.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Below the glide slope.
Don't sink.
Hello, Rebecca Turner. How are you? speed brakes deployed. 80 knots, 60 knots.
Southwest 2680, send to maintain 3000. Report Hartsfield in sight.
Down to 3000, report the airport inside for Southwest 2680.
And we are clear at November 4.
Delta 1610, welcome to Atlanta. At November 5, cross runway 27 right, taxi departing via Mike. Have a good day.
At November 5, cross 27 right and over to parking via Mike, Delta 1610. See ya.
See ya.
We've got the airport inside for Southwest 2680.
All right, landing lights off, taxi lights on, strobes off. De-ice pitot heat off.
Southwest 3703, quitter grumpy, send to maintain 5000.
Down to 5,000, 3703.
Southwest 2680, join the final at or outside the depot. Clear visual for turning 27 left.
Can you repeat that for Southwest 2680?
Southwest 2680, join the final at or outside of depot. Clear visual for turning 27 left.
Cross 27 right at November 5, which we're doing here.
Clear direct depot, clear final at depot, clear to land, clear the visual approach runway 27 left for Southwest 2680.
Landing lights on for runway crossing. And back off again. And we'll go over to ramp 3 today, so we will take Mike to Lima 5. Actually, we'll go in on uniform.
Southwest 3703, descend to maintain 3000, report the airport inside.
Roger, we're looking for the airport down at 3,000, 3703.
And we'll take Charlie 8 for our ramp assignment. That's our, not this coming right, but our next right. All right.
Southwest 2680, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Cleared to land runway 27 left, Southwest 2680.
At the gate.
Southwest 3703, report set.
3703, join the final or outside of depot, clear visual approach, runway 27 left.
Join the final or outside of depot.
And shutdown checklist.
And you're clear for the visual
Parking
approach,
brake
227 left.
set, throttle idle. APU power is still on. So go ahead and shut down the engines. Fast seatbelt signs off. Taxi lights off. Nav lights off. De-ice P-tot off. Beacon remains on.
17 ready to taxi.
American 2451, Atlanta Center, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
Flight director off. Auto throttle off.
Taxi runway 26 left via Foxtrot, American 2451.
Hydraulic pump switches off. And shutdown checklist is complete. And that is going to do it for tonight's video. Welcome to Atlanta. Current local time, 10:04 p.m. Flight simulator time is 15:50, so 10 minutes until 4 flight simulator local time. So that's going to do it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed the live stream tonight. Please like, make a comment, support the channel by subscribing. More videos coming out pretty soon. And this is Michael with the Sky's Limit Aviation channel signing off for tonight. Y'all have a great evening. Happy Wednesday, hump day tomorrow. A couple more days till the weekend again. And we'll see you in the next video. Signing off for tonight. See ya. Take care. Bye-bye now.